Hi, this is Cindy with Cindy's Cropping Corner, and I'm here to show you the project that I started for the Lindy's Stamp Gang contest and Under the Sea contest. And I tried really hard to get this done, but it's a huge project. So I'll show you what I have, and this will be what I'm presenting for the contest, but I'm going to keep working on it and finish it by the next couple of weeks. So what this is this is a pretty big treasure box that I got at Michael's, or no, this one I got at Hobby Lobby, and it's pretty big. It's like 1.5 feet wide by about 1 foot tall, or 8 or 9 inches tall, and it's got the metal pieces here, and then the hinges and all the little knobs and everything. So what I did was this one's a paper mache box. I looked at the wood ones and I just liked how this was curved at the top, so I decided to get this one. And it was just a craft color, so I painted it with some acrylic gray color, and I just got this at Hobby Lobby, and it was in the clearance section. So, and I thought it looked like a pretty gray, so I got that. And then I took some white acrylic paint and went over the top. Well, after the gray, I put down some of the crackle medium, and that's this one. And then I put down some of the white, and it didn't crackle as good as I had hoped it was going to. So what I did was I took some black dye ink and the Ranger ink, and I kind of just like ran it slightly over the top, and it made the crackles even darker. And then I took some of the Lindy's Azure Sea Asters, and it's gone. I need to get another one. It's completely gone. I used this one all over the whole thing, and it's really cool because the more you put the ink down, then you put the dye ink over it, because I added some more just to distress it some more, like on the straps here. It makes it even shinier, so the sparkle comes through other colors and ink that you put over it. So that's so cool. Then here on these flowers here, this is made out of Crinolin material, and you can get it in the texture, or the, what do you call it, the textiles more section of Joann's or any of the fabric stores, and it's kind of like a netting material. It's cut super easy with the dies, and I got this idea from Tammy Tuttero, and I'll put her information down below. And she just has the coolest site, and I took a class from her, and she uses this material a lot. It dyes wonderfully. I used the sea asters again, and I also used the opal sea oats, and I used the gator gumbo olive. And so I did this was the Tim Holtz flowers, and I did those 3 colors, and I just layered them. And then this family here is a brad. It's kind of cool, it's a brad. And I stuck that through the flowers. And then I had a little wheel there, charm, and just glued some seashells. And then this sand dollars here, I used the sea oats, the opal sea oats, and colored the sand dollar there. And then I just took some of the netting and just glued it on top. And then I'm going to turn it this way. Here on the bottom I put some cork, just to, it was kind of rough with all the different painting techniques and things. I used some more of the sand dollars that I colored up with the Lindy's. And then here I tried to make some driftwood, and I made this out of the Tim Holtz grunge board, and this is the textured grunge board. I did the same technique that I did on the box, but it doesn't crackle at all when you use the crackle. I guess it's that kind of paper. But so I used the gray and then some white, and then I colored the whole thing with the sea oats. And it's really sparkly, and I don't know if it shows up real well, but it's really sparkly, and I love how it looks. I just hand cut it out and put here Cancun, because that's where we went. some more of the Crinolin Flowers, Crinolin, not Crinolin, Crinolin material. I hope I'm saying that right. Some more seashells here, and then these are those cool things that we all bought at Christmas a year ago, not this past year, but a year before that. And I don't know what you would use this for Christmas, but these were the sprays that you could get for $1 when they went on sale after Christmas. And then this as well, and I had saved them because I knew I was going to use them for this Cancun, which was 2 years ago. So I used that behind that to make it look like sea plants. I wrapped the netting around the box and around the front and glued it down, and then this adventure was part of I think this was a Cane Company die cuts, and another little charm there. So that's what I did. I couldn't decide what kind of an album to put in this big box, and so I was talking to hubby, and he said, why don't you do a whole bunch of little albums with all the different activities that we did. So that was a great idea, so that's what I'm doing. So inside the box, I just painted it, and I think I'm going to do a little more work inside the box. But the first book is a little 7 Gypsies book, and with the 2-inch rings here. And I have to be careful and not make these too fat because they're not going to fit in the box. But I used these flowers again with the different colors. This one was the Frankenstein Lindy's. This one, Frankenstein Lime. That is such a cool color. I love that. And then the gold, and then the blue again. And I used the die cuts from the Cane Company pack, and some more seashells. This was the new Technique Tuesday letters. I just love those. I've been looking for them forever. The typewriter letters that you could cut out. And I just stamped them directly on the paper and punched them out. And it says the resort. So this whole book is just about the resort. And then these were die cuts from the collection, die cut stickers. Tried to make it look a little bit like a suitcase. And then it's pretty simple. I just added pictures in here and stickers. I saved postcards. I love to save postcards because they're better pictures. Here was just one of the die cuts, a map of the resort, and then I just did a little journaling card. And then my mother-in-law and I standing in the lobby. Such a fun trip. In the bedroom, and then you lift up, and some more journaling, and a picture of the resort, and another picture. So there's not a lot of people in these pictures. These are just mostly pictures when you walk around and take them of the resort. This was just part of the flower, part of the paper. I cut it out and made a pocket and popped it up so that the pictures would, or the tags would fit behind, and just made some journaling tags. Some more here. Then these were postcards that I just punched holes in, and I glued them together so that made a page. And then just like the lobby, pictures of the animals and the plants. I just thought this paper was cute, so I kind of just left it the way it was. I don't know what the heck these animals are, but they were all over the place. Really cool animals. I used some more Lindy's here with the flowers, the flower dies, and I did that here as well. And used 3 different colors on this one. And this was the Heliotrope Purple, which comes out more like a pink on this paper, so it worked out really good. So I love how you can just layer the flowers and it just turns out really pretty. Whoops, sorry, the light's down there. And some more of the flowers here. So I could cut out 3 layers of flowers at a time, so I just cut out a ton of them and stuck them in a baggie because it is white, and you can just, it dries super fast with the heat gun. And then here, just the towels, you know how they they do the neat towels in your room. And just some more. And then that is it for this book. So that fits right inside here. And then I started the next book, and this one is The Excursions. And this is pretty much as far as I got. I took those folders that I got, those manila folders that look like this, that I got, that whole big box, and I gessoed it inside and all around. And then I took, which is why I'm completely out of the blue, but I took the blue, the Sea Esters blue, and went all over the whole thing. And it's all really pretty. Kind of looks like a seashell when you open it up like that. I glued the bottoms together. I glued each envelope together, so it is an accordion. It's going to be an accordion book. It's not going to open up like a regular book. This is one of those coasters that I got at the garage sale, and it fit perfectly to just glue that along the edge to kind of finish it off. And then these little flowers I got from a friend who got them in the floral section at Michael's, and they had the wires hanging behind them, and I just cut them off and glued them on. So I did a lot of Lindy's coloring all over this, and again, when you put the ink over it, it really brings out the ink color. So there's going to be two of these. I used the white thin chipboard and covered both sides with paper. And this paper collection is Fancy Pants, and here's some rub-ons that came with that collection. They had stickers, a couple of acetate pieces, and a bunch of really pretty paper. I got it at Archivers, and I used that paper collection on this whole book, and then on the other book in here I used the K & Company paper and the die cuts from Michael's. So I can't wait to do some more books. I'm going to have probably 4 or 5 books to fit in this box, and I'll show you it all as I go through. But I tried to get it done, but I got the box done and the whole book to present for the Lindy's contest. So thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and have a great rest of your week.